Hi guys and welcome. This is Thomas. Today I'm going to present a portfolio page. It's made for photographers, but it can be used by any visual artists and professionals. The main focus here is the content, but I have added some cool interactive features that make this page unique and professional. Okay, let's start this. Here is the top of the home page of this studio with a nice background image. If I reload the page, the image starts where the photographer is in the center of the image, and then the image moves to the left. So the visitors can see the subject of his photography, this nice scenery here. As you can see, the menu is on the bottom here with about, gallery, articles and contact. And under the menu there is another image where you can see the world through this lens. If the if the menu reaches the top, it sticks to it, so it always stays on top with this nice transition. The menu shrinks a bit, so it won't take so much space on the page even if it's always on the top. Okay, let's go. The next section is the welcome section with this display area on the top left corner, some title and text. Under that there is another display area with the title, text and two pictures here. The next section is the photography services section with 3 images. I can move the cursor over the image and it has this nice effect. It looks like as the image would move in the 3D space as I hover over the cursor. So it is an interactive feature. You can play with it, and if you click it, the text and a link or a button is available on the other side. The next section is the portfolio section. There is a filter bar on the top left corner with the 4 categories. Now these categories are people, architecture, nature and animals. You can filter the list of the images by toggling these buttons here. Yeah, the change is nice and animated. The grid always looks great. And if you move the cursor over the image, it has this darker overlay. It is interactive as well. If you look closer, you can find a pattern here. When you move the cursor over the image, the overlay comes from the opposite direction. So here I move from the right, the overlay comes from the left. If I move from the left, the overlay comes from the right. And of course this is the behavior is the same with the top. So I enter from the top and the overlay comes from the bottom. And now I move from the bottom and the overlay comes from the top. So it is another interactive feature you can play with. And of course you can click the image and view them all. The next section is the My Colleagues section. Here the photographer can introduce his or her colleagues with a picture and some text. And the last section is the footer with a follow us part. Here are the links to the social media pages. Under that there are the contact details, the address of the studio, the email, and the phone number. And on the right, the visitors can send a message to the photographer by filling this form. Okay, let's see this page on smaller screen sizes. As the screen gets smaller, the photographer stays the center of the page, even on mobile, by moving the image to the right. So it looks nice on any device. The menu also changes. On wider screens it is a horizontal menu. On smaller screens, like on mobile, it is a vertical menu that you can open and close. The second picture, it stays always in the center, no matter what the screen size is. On the next section here we have the texts, and in the photography services section there are these images in one vertical column. The behavior is kept, so you can still play with them on smaller screen sizes, or you can click them and read the text. The portfolio is adaptive, so the number of columns depends on the screen size. On smaller screens there is only 2 columns, and on mobile there is only 1 column. The filtering and the overlay and the image view, they all work well on any screen size. And the transition is animated as well, so it looks great. On mobile, the team members are in one vertical column, and the footer is responsive as well. That's all for now. Other cool demos are coming, so if you wanna see more, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you want a cool new website or a nice shop, maybe a 360 VR tour or a web application, just contact me. We'll schedule a free consultation and we'll talk about the details. Thank you for your time. I hope you liked it. Have a nice day. See you next time.